Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for inviting me. It's my pleasure to be here with you. So as Daryl mentioned, I wear many hats. My day job is as your physician recruiter for Georgian Bay General Hospital and recruiting family physicians for the community at large. And I'm still doing that full time, just differently. And as someone mentioned, they're doing Zoom meetings all day long. That's what I'm doing as well as doing outreach to medical students. I also work with the Northern Ontario School of Medicine, and so I have a bunch of learners that are supposed to be coming here this fall that don't know if they're coming. Our students that were with us back in the spring left abruptly and didn't have a chance to say goodbye to their physician preceptors. So it's been a lot of meetings with various parties. So yeah, as Daryl mentioned, I own a company called Pro Curling Wear, and Pro Curling Wear manufactures custom curling apparel. And so we've been doing this for about 7 years, and fell into it because I've been involved in the curling world for a long time, doing curling schools and being a competitive curler. So Pro Curling Wear creates and manufactures custom curling apparel. We use a process called sublimation, and our manufacturing facility is in British Columbia. And they work with us really well because they work in small orders. And typically a curling team is 4 players. You get 4 jackets and 4 shirts and maybe a bit more than that. So they're a great boutique company. Anyways, we've partnered with them now to create masks. And they've retooled their operation in BC. And I've worked with their mills to provide the right material to make safe masks. So you guys would all know an N95 respirator or a typical surgical mask. Well, ours is very similar. So our white mask, it looks like a surgical mask, one fold, and then we also have custom masks that we can design and brand in any way imaginable. We have about 60 semi-custom designs on our website, but we work with people like Daryl to create new designs and help brand a company so that when we do reopen in some fashion, we can keep our community safe. Now, a little bit about the quality of the mask. It's 3 layers. There's an outer layer that actually has been coated with an HPR coating, which means high protective risk coating, and it blocks water droplets from getting in and getting out. So that's really important. So it's a little bit more robust than your typical bandana that you might use elastics and create a mask for. Secondly, we have a middle layer that's a non-moving propylene, and then the inner layer is a soft polyester that keeps your soft against your skin. It is the typical surgical mask with the elastic straps, and our tests say that our masks are good for about 60 washes. So they are reusable, and they can be washed about 60 times without too much issue. I think the weak point would probably be the thread. That would probably start to disintegrate after a huge number of washes, if anything is going to go. So because we're supported by a manufacturing company, they typically want minimum orders. Our minimum orders for our white masks for businesses has been 100, and then for the custom masks has been 50. However, what I've done for our local residents is I've ordered a large inventory of masks and I'm selling them in units of 10. So that a family of 4 who want masks, they have them. You've got 2 adults, 2 kids. That way you can reuse them and not have to worry about having a dirty mask in the car or when you're going to go grocery shopping. But I have to tell you, in the last 3 weeks, and it's only been 3 weeks since we got going, we've built a website. We've started taking on orders. We're fulfilling orders, and most of our clients are in the U.S. From New York to Alaska. We're shipping everywhere, and our ship time is about 2.5 to 3 weeks from the time we take an order. I did not expect to be in the mask business. It's keeping me up late at night and early mornings, but it's helping keep a couple of people busy in our community, from people like Daryl and my website designer, and me going dusk till dawn. Hopefully, we don't need these for long, but I think we're going to have a new normal for a little while. and that is having to wear masks when we go grocery shopping. Obviously the airlines are going to require it. In the U.S., there was a big hullabaloo regarding Costco and Walmart requiring their patrons to wear masks. So if you're going to be in any sort of crowd and don't have the ability to social distance, some sort of face covering, whether it's one of our masks or any other type of mask, I think is a sign of respect as well as an opportunity to be safe. So hopefully we can help our local residents out. And the most important thing is that this mask, as someone said earlier when I came on, is not for you. It's for the people that you're going to be near. So you may be asymptomatic, but the person that's coming in contact with you in the grocery store, the liquor store, wherever, they don't know that. So I think wearing a mask is a sign of respect that you care about your fellow human being. And, we've said it before, we're all in this together. So I'm happy to answer any questions you may have, but I really want to say thank you for the opportunity to speak to you this morning. And it's great that this group is up and running locally, and I'd be interested in becoming a member of your group as well.